Alright, so let's just take it through a constructed event. I need to grind out my games anyway here. I've got like 3 hours left in the day. So let's do it. Alright, game 1. Diabolic Wish. If you cast a card... Whoa, I couldn't read it. It was too fast. Alright. Amarasu. Amarazin? I don't know. However you pronounce it. Alright, this isn't a particularly great hand. I wish it was a better hand. We're going to go ahead and mull this. It's got double black, which is great. Only single white when we've got this. And we don't have any green. Sorry, we don't have any blue. So we won't be able to Guild Summit anytime soon. Or Growth Spiral. Well, I don't know. I can't talk. I'm tired today. You know, that just happens. Ooh, Guild Summit. It's like it heard its name. Comes to the top for me. Alright. So, opponents on the play. We've got blue-white, blue-red. Oh man, I shouldn't even be recording videos. I'm so whacked out of my brain with the sleepy sleeps. Drove to Chicago, so that was a whole thing. That's a pretty long round trip. Yeah, 'cause I live in the sticks. Uh-oh. Well, that Gideon's going to make short work of me if I don't find an answer pretty quickly. I'm going to go ahead and just drop a Guild Summit right away. Pay the 2. So he's going to start spanking me with that. I can pretty quickly go and get an answer for this. But for now, we're just going to let that continue to spank us. Because we can't really do anything about it. So we'll draw a bunch of cards. I don't think it really matters what I get. I've got double everything right now. That's another super great combo in the lands, is the Plaza Harmony deal. I'm just going to go ahead and pass the turn. Yeah, they can get it revitalized. Next turn I will search for a... I think I'm going to go Elderspell, because then I can just kill the Gideon. The other possibility would be go Immortal Sun, but I don't know. I'm just not sure what they're... I'm not sure if they're running any counter power or not. We're gonna find out though. Yeah, they've got counter power. They're lighting it up. Or maybe it's just another revitalize, but they've got an instant in hand. Alright, well, let's go looking for it. I'm going to go for Immortal Sun. Oh, they're going to counter it. Never mind. They do have counter power. Look at that. But thinking about it, there it goes. Okay, so we're not doing any of that. Next turn we'll be able to very likely get an Archway Angel. They only have single blue currently. And it looks like they're playing tap land, so it looks like a budget thing. Ooh. Yeah, that Immortal Sun would have been really good. Now I'm going to die. Oh, jeez. I'm going to die poorly. Yeah, I don't think there's like a really great option here. Maybe I should have gotten Guild Summit online earlier. I'm not sure. But I got some life. He's going to whack me for a bunch. I'm going to throw the Archway Angel in front of some of it. And hope for Vraska's Contempt. We're going to block here. Did he minus this? How do you lose the... Oh, he exiled the thingy. I was like, where'd my Guild Summit go? Okay, anyway, let's see, I'm going to take 12 next turn, so let's go ahead and just do the thing. Oh, I should have... whatever. All these play mistakes. Oh well, they're going in the recording. Alright, so opponent goes for an invent. Okay. That's probably not good. Because it's going to be like a shock or a lightning bolt or something. Oh, just Dovin's Veto. Okay. Well, it's still not good for me. let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can try to go for Gates Ablaze, like I think it'll save me or something. See if he'll counter it, and then if he doesn't, then I've got Settle the Wreckage. If I draw my second Settle the Wreckage, then I'll be fine, but it's very unlikely. Opponent's thinking about it. They did not take the bluff. Alright, well, that's that. So we lose game one. This is just how that goes. I'll let my opponent actually counter the Settle Wreckage before we move on with our life. But this is not the deck style that this was designed to go up against, obviously. They've got a lot of things that my sweepers just don't care about. Requiring the sorcery speed removal is bad for me. Maybe they'll do the thing. No, that's fine. All right, yeah, it even stops you from being able to concede there. All right, whatever. So we had some play. Maybe I should have gotten more guild summits on the board. I'm not sure. Oh well. Let's try it again. We're hoping for like mono red with a decent draw. But yeah, that American control deck is very difficult for this deck to deal with. Alright, we're ready. Spider-Man! Okay, three landy dudes, Growth Spiral, and the lands to cast it, and a guild summit. We're gonna keep this. This is the downside to the deck, though, is that you're playing 2 mana spells on turn on turn 3 and 3 mana spells on turn 4 and such. But Growth Spiral will help get back into the swing of things, especially with 2 untapped lands. So we'll go ahead and I'm just gonna jam it. And then we have Dovin's Veto for next turn. I could leave that up, or I could cast Guild Summit. Those are really the lines of play to go. With Thrashing Brontodon on the board, I'm going to go ahead and leave up the Dovin's Veto. Actually, I'm not going to do that. Oh, I have to do that. Never mind. I was thinking I was just going to Ritual of Soot, but I'll leave up Settle the Wreckage as an option. Yeah. Ooh, that's neat. I guess I could have countered that, but getting rid of this Thrashing Brontodon is like is right at the front of my mind, because I want to get Guild Summit on the board because I'm missing the black. I really want to get deeper into my deck, and I don't know if this deck's going to kill me out of nowhere, but if it does, you know, mistakes were made. Alright, so I'll just pay the 2 this way. This will give me 1 card draw here, and then regardless of what that was, then I'll be able to make my second land. And then that still draws me a card, so I don't know if my math's right, but that's how I did it. Yeah, because I would have drawn the Gateway Plaza there, and then I would have had 2 Gateway Plazas in hand. I wouldn't be able to do anything. So I would have made me a Seahead Panda. Ritual of Soot doesn't take care of the Giganosaurus, so we're not going to worry too much about that. We're probably just going to Vraska's Contempt it. My opponent says, oops. Oh, yeah, that is an oopsie poopser. So I'm going to start off with doing it this way. What I'm hoping for is that my opponent tries to put something on this. I guess I could have stopped him from drawing the card, but I'd rather try to bait out like the forest one. I can't even remember the name of it. Yeah, that's not worth taking 10 over. There's another Thrashy Bee. Can't do anything about that, so I'm just going to go ahead and hit the Giganosaurus now. I'm gonna lose not the ritual. I'm gonna lose the guild summit, but I'm going to be able to Ritual of Soot him. Get rid of this drover. Okay, well that's weird. So I'm gonna get the card draw. I don't know why he didn't Thrashy B there, but that's fine. So we're gonna go ahead and Ritual. Now he'll hit the guild summit. He didn't hit the guild summit. Oops. I don't know why he didn't hit the guild summit. Like I'm very confused. I'm just gonna rob him of this extra land that he's trying to get here. Let's see, where are we at? 7, 8. We're at 8. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go get choose a card I own from outside the library. I'm gonna start off with Gaia's Blessing, I think. Yeah, we'll start with Gaia's Blessing. And then I'm gonna Blessing myself. So we'll target me. I'm gonna get back Vraska's Contempt, Mastermind, and a Dovin's Veto. Alright, so there's another Ritual of Soot. Raptors. Raptors are fine. I'm gonna go ahead and Ritual them off the board. Because I only got 2 cards left in hand. I guess I could have hit with a Deafening Clarion. I mean, either way, it kills it, but I don't want him to go get the land. That's pretty much all that happened there. Growth Spiral. Gonna draw hopefully 2 cards. Just 1, this is fine. We're gonna go ahead and Masterminds again. We're going to search for another card from outside the game, and we're going to get the Gaia's Blessing again, and this time we won't cast it because I only have 2 mana open, and I don't know what he's going to cast, but I'd rather have that up in case. So I'm probably going to let him get a land here. I'd rather him have a land than a Paradise Druid, as our life total is precious. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just do that. We're gonna wipe the board. He's probably not going to cast 2 non-creature spells in the same turn. And if they do, they do. So I'm going to go ahead, use Gaia's Blessing, get back Gaia's Blessing, Mastermind, and... hard decisions. Growth Spiral. Alright, Guild Summit. Alright, that's pretty sweet. We'll be casting that next turn, most likely. Thrashy B. Is Thrashy B gonna go after the Guild Summit? No? Okay. Well, this is fine. Yeah, I'm not really all that worried about Thrashy B. So we'll go this route with it. So if they kill this Guild Summit or that Guild Summit, it really doesn't matter to me. We'll just do our life. Alright. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bam. 4 more cards. And then 1 more Guildgate because he hasn't killed it yet, so I guess we're just gonna put our life together. That's all I'm doing right now is just putting my life back together. Alright, cool. In the turn, 4 cards. Let's get rid of Plaza, Clarion, Negate, and I really want that Growth Spiral, but I'm gonna get rid of the Growth Spiral too. That leaves us with 2 counter spells, a board wipe, and an Angel. The Angel's going to be pretty spectacular, as we haven't really lost that much life all game, and we've gained back 6. So everything we've lost, we've gained. I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple of these. I don't know why I didn't attack with the Brontodon, but I don't know. This is fine. Maybe doesn't want to get settled again. That's also fine. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pop a Masterminds here. We're going to go get Omniscience. We'll threaten towards the end of the game here. Gonna have to discard 2 cards. I'm going to go ahead and just force the issue with the Brontodon. If he wants to hit a Guild Summit, that's fine. Did not hit a Guild Summit again. Oops. Why didn't you hit Guild Summit? Does that not say... artifact or enchantment? I'm so very confused. I'm gonna get rid of a Negate here because Again, not too many non-creature spells coming out of this deck, and the ones that are pretty innocuous. Nice. I mean, I'll kill all your creatures, but I mean, I don't know. I guess I could have sequenced that differently and just won the game, but this game's pretty over right now. A lot of times I do end up playing with my food, and I know that's a bad habit, but that's what I do. All right, so nothing from my opponent. We're gonna go ahead and draw. I don't know how many cards. 3. Yeah, I love when it's an ancestral. Okie dokie. It's not quite an ancestral because it costs 1 more, but whatever. Approaching ancestral in standard is always tasty. Alright, so opponent's gonna let me ancestral again. Bam, and it's over. It's all over. Yeah, opponent didn't want to play that anymore. A lot of times they don't want to do that. So 1 and 1. Alright, Glorifier of the Dusk. That card rotated in 3 months. I wish you could set a window on what cards you wanted out of the prize pool, because I'd rather be getting War of the Spark cards and other stuff that aren't going to be rotating for a year, as opposed to getting stuff that's on its way out. Alright, whatever. Anyway, Guild Summit doesn't have a black source, so it does look a little silly. But it does have Deafening Clarion mana, whatever, and Guild Summit mana. So I can cast 5 cards in my hand right off the bat without any changes. I'm on the play, so 3rd turn Guild Summit, and if I really need it, 3rd turn Deafening Clarion is available. And I might need it because my opponent looks like they are going ham. And a Gates Ablaze, yeah. Gates Ablaze isn't as good in this early game part of it, but Deafening Clarion gives me that extra damage right now. Looks like it could be a Merfolk or a Simic Manipulation. Looks like probably Simic Manipulation, which is fine, because I don't really have a lot of stuff to steal. The only downside is that some of these do run counter spells that I can't counter, so that is a little bit of a downside. Alright, well, I'm going to put my opponent to the test. We're going to see if they have Deafening Clarion counterspell. I'm guessing they do, but I don't know. They may not. Oh, just Growth Spiral. Okay. Do I have a land? Okay, they did have the land. So I don't get like a proper Stone Rain here, but, you know, it is what it is. Ooh, gonna make some tutus. Alright, hopefully I pull a land here. If I don't, I'm definitely jamming Guild Summit either way, but I would like to get a land. Yeah, boy! Ah, this dude right here. Yasmin. Dude making dudes. I'm using dude in a very gender neutral way. I don't really care what you are, what your pieces are. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, well this is going to be bad for me really quickly. Probably going to start off with a Ritual of Soot or a Deafening Clarion. Well, it can't be Ritual. Yeah, it can be. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, let's start off Deafening Clarion here. Just try to stay alive. But we are in dire straits with the Biomancer Hydra, the Bioessence Hydra, whatever it is. It's gonna get really big really quickly, and I need another land, and not hitting that land is really bad. And yes, this deck has 63 cards, but it's 42% land, something like that. I don't know. It's got like 27 lands in it. It's got a lot of lands. You saw from the breakdown. There's lands in this thing. So we need lands, and this Ugin isn't going to make things any easier. It's going to downtick and hit my Guild Summit. Thus, we are in trouble. Lots and lots of trouble. Alright, well, there's a land, but it's a land too late. So, whatever. We'll just, we'll give him up the good game. Hit him with that concede button. Yeah, another one where it's like, missing that land drop killed us. That's just how that goes. Early Guild Summit, getting the extra card draw just did not work out very well. Oh well. We're down. 1, 2. Ugh. But that's how it goes sometimes. This deck is predicated on beating mid-range decks that play a little bit more linearly, and aggro decks that play out too many creatures. This is another one of those keeps that would be really bad for us. Got the Guild Summit, but the mana's a little bit of a mess, and also 2 lands with a bunch of like 3 and 4s. The upside is that it would only need 1 more black source, and then it's like good here. Only 1 more white. Not even 1 more white source, but anything there would be great. But yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna pitch that one. This one is also bad. We get the scry, so I'm gonna keep it. But ugh, yeah, didn't get punished. All right, lost the die roll, so that's bad, or the coin flip, or the whatever else. That is an issue in best of 1. Sometimes that happens. But it's shaping out to be mono green, and they haven't like ramped yet, so it is possible that they're not doing turn 3 Nullhide Ferox into turn 4 Nullhide Ferox into turn 5 Gulta. So ugh, no more land again. Well, that's a hard pill to swallow. All right, whatever. We've got board wipes for the 2 that they've tossed out here. It doesn't look like they're going to advance the board any further, so get to roll them back a little bit here. I'd rather double Stone Rain them than get my Guild Summit up yet, because if Nissa came down next turn, that would be less cool. If Nissa comes down now, I'm going to kick myself. Like, that's just one of those things where if they hit the land and they hit the Nissa and then whatever, I'll be able to deal with the tokens, but I would have been able to counter the Nissa. Okay, swoof. Alright. Good. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take even 1 more gut punch from them. Because whatever they do, I'm just looking out for that Nissa. I played risky once. We're gonna leave Nissa countering mana open. Nope. Actually, I don't have Nissa countering mana. Hold on. Yes, there's Nissa countering mana. It's like I can't Deafening Clarion and Counterspell. All right, but now we'll be able to do both. Ooh, and the life gain. This game is looking upsies. Oh, and they're on 2 colors. Oh, that's a Vraska. That is not a Vraska that we're gonna deal with in this way. Yeah, I don't need that ticking up and then killing me. So, yeah, we're gonna move on life forward from there. Maybe he's got a kill spell for this. I don't really care. I just wanted the extra life there. That life buffer is always good. Building up that life total, and whatever. Maybe they make a really big Jade Light or a really big whatever and come kill me. Then we can't play any more Magic. So now it's gonna be going deep. I'm looking for more lands right now. And now we just drew all the sweepers. This is why all the sweepers. No attacks. I'll trade him for the Jade Light. We'll discard 4 cards. I already have the Gateway Plaza, so I'm not worried about this one. Gates Ablaze, Ritual of Soot, and Cleansing Nova can all bite it. Yeah, at this point, if he drops a Nissa, it's not the end of the world, and I don't even know if he's gonna drop one, because it's it's got the black in it, so it may not have one. It may have it. It's just less, whatever. All right, cool. Losing the Archway Angel. But as I was saying, if they dropped a Nissa there, I can go get Vraska's Contempt and kill it really quickly, and not get run over. We're into Value Town now. Drawing 2, 3, 4 cards a turn, whatever it is. Doing a Gates Ablaze here, wiping their board. We can Gates Ablaze them every turn now. Or very likely. I'm still holding 3 sweepers after discarding a sweeper. They've got 4 cards in hand. I've got 3 sweepers. I think we're doing just fine. I also have a Dovin's Veto for a non-creature based threat. Yeah, no. We're not getting Vraska back. So all of that can stay right where that's at. Go ahead and get Growth Spiral. Put the Guildgate on. That's 3 more cards this turn. Drawing 3 cards during your opponent's turn is pretty spicy. We're going to draw another. So here's another 3 cards. Alright, we can pass this back. Guildgate, Clarion. And if that Dreadhorde had... Oh, that's spicy. If that Dreadhorde had not had a Planeswalker in it, would not even have countered it. I would have let him get all the goodness out of the graveyard. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, if you're gonna do that, then I'm gonna definitely draw some cards. Because I have nothing to get. That's why this Field of Ruin is problematic. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, I can't fetch it and get it, but I'm going to go ahead and just grab Omniscience for now. With his Field of Ruin on the board, all it's going to take is like a Crucible of Worlds to start that lock. I'm going to go ahead and drop a Settle the Wreckage, let them know that it's in the deck. Alright, Fine Broker's probably going to get back Nissa, but we'll see what it gets. Oh, Vraska. Okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter, obviously. Negate, but just interesting. And then I'm going to go ahead and cry. This will get rid of the Fine Broker, so you can't loop it. Although we are running a little low on the resources here. But my opponent's completely out of them. I don't care if he Fields or Ruins now. We're good. That's why I dropped the Omniscience when I dropped it. Although I don't like dropping it this early, because I don't have the rest of the combo set up. This is a threat that's on the board, and if he's got more Assassin's Trophies, they're in the library. So, you know, if he top decks it, it's a 3 and 39, whatever. So we're gonna go Boros Guildgate. Aw, missed. Yeah, we'll go ahead and Ritual of Soot. This is totally fine. I've got 2 more card draws potentially in hand. Very much doubt that the even if they kill the Omniscience at this point, like, we're doing just fine. But this is super sweet. 17 cards left in the library. I don't think I have 17 gates. I do not like the way that moves around, though. That is super annoying. I don't agree with that choice, but that's fine. So I'll draw 14. Then we're gonna go Mastermind. Now we loop. I don't know if and when my opponent's going to scoop, but this is scoop territory. Go ahead and Mastermind again. We'll go ahead and get Recollect. And it doesn't really matter what I pull here, because we're going to be able to pull everything. Going to grab Narset. Recollect. We'll pull back. Mastermind. We'll pull back. Another Mastermind. We'll pull back. A third Mastermind. And my opponent scoops. Yeah, I was about to be able to pull everything out of my my sideboard, and then wipe the board, do the whole of the combo. But whatever. All right, well, we've got 2 wins, so we're only down about 200 gold now. So next win will get us down 100, and then we'll go on from there. But we may not win. It does happen. I do have these events where it does this. This deck is okay. It's not great. It's not terrible. It's just okay. But I like playing it. So I thought I'd share it with you guys. Oof. Oofda. Alright, well, I'm going to keep it. I don't really want to, though. I really, really don't want to keep this hand. This is such a bad hand. I'm going to keep it. I don't like mulling to 5. It's just... It gives the opponent such a card advantage. But I was lucky enough to hit another land off the top on a 2-lander. Best of 1 has a weird, like... They pick weird cards for you sometimes. I'm not really sure how to define that, how to quantify it. It's not the shuffler being broken as many people are. Oh, this is not good. This is about to go real bad, real quick. All right, well, I've got double black up, so I can, if they go real wide, real, whatever. But this is not a good matchup for us. Actually, it might not be bad. This might actually just be Azorius, or not Azorius. Yeah, Azorius. It might not actually be Jeskai, but oof. Jeskai's worse for us, but yeah, about that. All right. Well, I don't know what they're packing as far as counter spells. I'm hoping it's none. But I'm gonna go looking for a guild summit if possible. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but honestly, I'm not really sure. And not knowing your opponent's deck will lead you to a lot of those questions with Mastermind. But my thought process there is that if I go get a card that gives me card advantage, which I don't even think this is going to... Oh, okay, well, no counterspell. But if I go get a card that gives me card advantage, then I should be able to, if not killed immediately, be able to turn that card advantage into a win. Because, again, we're a critical mass combo deck. That Ugin does not spell good things for us. But it should minus, and then we'll get 3 cards out of this, so it's not bad. And if it doesn't minus, we get way more than 3 cards. There's a green one. Now I can Guild Summit. There's another Masterminds. I was about to drag my Masterminds over. That's always a thing that bothers me as well, is if you drag a card, it will discard it. So if I drag this Guildgate here, in my hand, it'll just discard that one. So, whatever. It's kind of annoying, but it's just bad habits, I guess, because I like to move my hand around a little bit. Yeah. Alright, did not minus the Ugin. Did not see that coming. Alright, so we'll have to watch how it wants to auto-tap. We can't lose the black source. Alright, cool. Yeah, I wish that was worded if they die, because that'd be cool, but it's when they leave the battlefield, so... Alright, whatever. We'll get a card we shouldn't have been drawing. And then we'll pass the turn. 2 more Masterminds is pretty great. Especially if they're not running counterspells at all. We can go get... Ooh, do I counter that? Yeah, I think I have to counter the Lantern. I'm not really sure what they're running, but I definitely don't want them to have Chromatic Lantern on the board. It just doesn't... That doesn't seem like a card that I want them to have. Because it looks like it's an artifact deck. They're going to go wide on the artifacts. Which might make... I think I have to go Elderspell. I was going to go Immortal Sun and then get rid of the abilities, but I don't think the abilities matter. I think Shalai is just an enchantment here that is making 1/1s whenever he is casting the things. So, yeah, I think it's going to be Elderspell. Not going to be able to Cry and Elder, but yeah. Part of me wants to destroy all artifacts and enchantments because then I get rid of so much value. But we'll see what mode we go with on that one. Yeah, I'm going to go Elderspell if it doesn't get countered, obviously. Okay, well, we're going to go Elderspell. Try that off next turn, and then pass to the opponent. I mean, I'm at 14, so I'm at like a default, I don't know, what is that? It's 6 power on the board, essentially. I mean, like, it's 5, but this could make it 6. As long as there's not anything, like, crazy in their hand, they should be able to survive another turn. But then, like, watch them drop something that cares about artifacts. Power and toughness equal to artifacts. I don't remember what card that is. I don't even know if that's in standard. Whatever, we'll see. We'll see. Alright, going for the Oogie Oogies. Oogie. Little do they know I'm going to try to kill Lucan next turn. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So even if I can Elderspell, I can also... Yeah. Like I said, it's 6 power. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5, 6. Yeah, whatever. I don't know how to count. Whatever. My brain does weird brain stuff. I'm going to go ahead and just Growth Spiral here. See if my opponent lets me get away with it. Gateway Plaza. Pay that one. Take this beating. Hopefully not die. I don't think that they can... I don't think they have any direct damage. I don't think they're just going to, like, splash me out of the game. But, alright. Let's go, start off with this Elderspell. We'll kill both of these. I mean, they haven't counterspelled anything yet, so I don't know if they run any counters, but we're going to find out. We're about to put that to the test real quick. Alright, if I kill all of the artifacts, I still take 4 damage next turn. So that would be less good. I'm going to go ahead and just Cry the Carnarium. And that should allow me to counter something. The downside is that these are both going to flip. Like, I can't do anything about that this turn. But I do have a backup. Oh shit, I think I missed a land drop. Okay, whatever. Oh, oopsie poopsie. Ooh, Shalai. Alright, well, we're gonna counter the Shalai. Again, I as I said, I feel like this deck relies a little bit on that oh, what? Okay. I mean, that's how that's happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I'm not really sure what I want to do next turn. I think I need to gain some life. I think that's a big part of it. So, drop my Plaza. Actually, no. The Masterminds has to go get something to shuffle my Masterminds back in, or I'm out of this game. That's my last Masterminds. So we can't screw around. So that gives us a little bit of a life buffer. We'll go and get Guy's Blessing. Guy's Blessing will shuffle back 3 of the... we'll go right back up to having 3 of these in our deck. One of the things I did while I was practicing this deck because this deck I feel like takes a little bit of practice. One of the things that I would do is I'd open up Paint. I grab a triangle, just a triangle. I'd make a little triangle, and then I would cross out one of the lines each time I cast a Mastermind's Acquisition. It's very important to keep track of the Masterminds, because the deck doesn't really have a way to win in its main deck. If you can't go get something out of your sideboard, you're really not going to be able to do much. I'd like them to tap low. I mean, they can only draw 2 cards a turn with these, so I'm gonna pop off a lot of them. This turn. Ooh, Karn. I wonder if they're gonna make a Karn struck, like a big Karn struck. Oh, almost let that Karn resolve. Yeah, if they make a big Karn struck, I wasn't even thinking about it. I'm like, I have Negate. Sitting here just waxing poetic. If I let them make that Karn, they make 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 power, 10, 9. It'd be 9 power. So they'd be able to smack me for 9. Assuming they don't cast anything else or make any other artifacts. Ooh, Tez. So that one is spicy. Oh, that's wow. All right, well, try not to die. Staying alive. All right, well, let's start off by just destroying all. Actually, before I do that, let's get the Guildgate. Hold control. Destroy all artifacts and enchantments. Grow Spiral. I probably should have held priority still. Whatever. Okay. Well, that's how we're gonna do that. God, that is so rough. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna survive this. Especially if Tez goes and gets something decent. I don't know what's decent, but like chromatic? I don't know. Maybe that's what he grabs. I don't even think it's a down tick. Oh. Well, that's GG. I didn't even realize that was out there. I just want to see what my next card would have been. Would have been land. Alright, whatever. Yeah, that mobilized district. I did not think about that. Well, that's the event. Alright, well, anyway. Yeah, sometimes it wins, sometimes it loses. This one's, I pitched 200 gold. We'll see what we grab. I have taken down this event a few times with this deck. Typically, I average around 4 wins. Every now and again, I'll pick up 7, but, you know, I think my normal result is somewhere around 4 or 5 wins. But for every 7 that we get, it's a free roll. So, it is what it is. It's how I grind gold. Anyway, let me know what you think. I'll probably play this deck a little bit more. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.